tell me how he's going to vote. I hope he calls. And, okay. Okay. All right. That is, you can call as well. In fact, anybody that's listening to us this morning, if you're listening, give us a call. Tell us how you're going to vote and why. Because it's all good. Tell us how you're going to vote and why. Call and tell us how you are going to vote. Okay, 220-317. Okay. I'm hoping somebody will call. God willing. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and post it. See if anybody going to call. Anyways, it's 7:30 in the morning here at Hospital and Gospel Blog Talk Radio. And we are going to play another one of my songs called Battle for My Soul. Battle for My Soul. It's literally a battle for the soul of Alabama citizens. What's going on right there? It's a battle for the soul of all American citizens, to tell you the truth, what's going on in America. You got the impeachment process going on. Some saying that they want to impeach President Barack Obama. Not President Barack Obama. They want to impeach him too. Maybe they just didn't bring it to the forefront. But anyway, they want to impeach President Donald Trump because they hate him. Now, that's true now. There's some folks that hate Barack Obama. I hate President Donald Trump. That is absolutely true. They just hate him just because of who he is. That's folks hate me and you just because of who you are. It don't make no difference. Folks just hating now. Anyway, God is good. And God raised leaders up for a time. He raised the last president, 44th president, President Barack Obama. They raised him up for that time. He raised President Donald Trump, the 45th president. They raised him up for this time. And I think it's kind of unique how God, you know how we say the Koch 45, you know what a Koch 45 is. You can't think about a bottle of beer or you can't think about a 45, a weapon, you know. God raised President Donald Trump up for 2019. Oh, God knows what he's doing. See, that's the thing about this. In the Sunday school, we'll be talking about this sometime. And here's the thing about that. God does what he wants to. He does exactly what he wants to. But here's the thing about you as a Christian and a person that believes in God and a person that believes that God controls everything and that you have the Spirit of Christ in you. That is, you be caught up on what's going on around you, the swirls of all the news and the bombardments, the killing and the running, the chaos and all that kind of stuff. You lose focus of God. But he does all these things to see will you keep holding on, will you keep praying, will you keep loving, will you keep caring about folks. Say, for instance, when I be doing a broadcast, folks be bombarding me with different things about what I say. Is that going to deter me from continuing to broadcast? Is that going to deter me to run away? No, you stand strong. If you believe what you're saying is true and God is leading you in the right direction and you'll stand and you'll walk in life, stand. Don't get caught up on homosexuality and LGBT and all that kind of stuff like that. God didn't tell you to become no gay or homosexual or nothing like that. He tell you already what that is. He called that an abomination. And that's what it is. A man's supposed to be with a woman and a woman's supposed to be with a man. That's how God intended. He didn't intend for no man to be with no man, no woman to be with no woman. He didn't intend that. That's your choice. You made that choice. You remember when in the Bible says speak about a reprobate. Say for instance, if you want to be a hog in a pig pen, God don't want you to be no hog in a pig pen. God wants the hog and the pig to be in the pig pen. Well, guess what? You as a human being can become a hog in the pig pen. You sure can. You remember the prodigal son? He didn't want to do what his daddy said and handle business like his daddy wanted. So he told his daddy to give him all his stuff. He went out there and he threw it all away to everything he had. And guess what? He had to become a hog in a pig pen just to live. Just to live. He had to eat the husk that the hogs be rooting around eating off of corn. That's what he had to do just to live. And guess what? You know why he did that? Why God let him do that? Because he chose that. God told him to stay, hang around with Dad, do what Dad. Dad got everything going there. It's just like Jesus, God the Father, and the Holy Spirit. God said, y'all hang around with me. Y'all do what I tell you to do. Everything will be. I know it look rough, but y'all hang around. Everything going to be all right. You may catch some hard time, but it's going to be right. Even if you lose your life for me, you still going to gain your life. Everything's still going to be all right. But we don't want to do that. We want to do what folks say. We want to do what the fans say. We want to do what the hippies say. We want to do what the evil folks do. We just want to do it fast. We want to dress like everybody. We want to look like everybody else. That's absolutely true. We just want to look just like everybody else. We got a caller. We got a caller from area code 502. Good morning. You're listening to House of Gospel Blog Talk Radio. Good morning, Alabama. I love Beatrice.
Good morning.
How you doing? Good morning.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
Well, I was just listening and I just want to say I agree that you're talking about homosexuality and people saying that they was born like that, and I disagree with that because I mean there ain't nothing, and like no clinical studies show that they ain't no like gay gene, as people like to say, but you know like it's got to be a choice. And also he was talking about I believe it was in Leviticus saying you know not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination.
Yeah, it is. That's what he said.
Yeah, and it's just a lot, and that's the thing. A lot of gay people, and I'm not trying to you know say that they're inhuman or less than human. You know, they're people like you and me, but they misconstrue what Christians like you and me talk about when we say the word abomination. I mean, it is often used to describe idolatry, and some suggest these verses are not condemning homosexual behavior. It's just a cultic prostitution connected to the pagan temples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just, I mean, it's just simply, not of God's intent, unless, if it was of God's intent, he would have made two men or two women, instead of a man and a woman.
You say go out
and that's
populate
really
everything. Yeah. He got a way he wants that to be done. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you go ahead. I was done.
Yeah, but what I was saying, see, that's why he made male and female. He made their organs to be accepted together, to fit together. He made it like that. And guess what? Then when you made it like that, he set some bounds for how you do it and in what parameters you do it. He laid it all out, perfectly clear for us. And he said do it in the bonds of matrimony. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say go out there and pick you out somebody like a hog or a dog or a pig or a cow and just mate and make babies. That's what's happening now. But the thing about that, we all been there and been down that road and had some infidelity in our life and some adultery in our life before we settled down and finally came to the right road. But it's a growing process. that Christian walk. It's a growing process. But here's the thing about that.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing about that, though. We want to do what we want to do when we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Without outside the bonds of God. And that's where all the trouble breaks loose. That's why we're going through what we're going through in America right now. Do you know that when we I'm moving into another lane, but I'm hoping you stay with me. Do you know, normally in the days when we were growing up, there's certain things that you just didn't do, certain things you just didn't say, certain way you didn't act about people. Now, all that's out the window. Anything goes. Something ain't right about that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some guidelines, some perimeters, some, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some no's.
Oh, absolutely.
Won't stay no. Go ahead.
No, I absolutely agree. I mean, a lot of people think that they think that they can just do whatever they want, and I'm noticing, and I'm not trying to accuse other people of doing wrongdoing. That's not my position. That's God's position. But I'm noticing, though, there's some doctrines out there that simply say, "Oh, just do this one thing, and after that, you ain't got to worry about anything else. You go back to drinking, going to bars, hire a prostitute, have fun, do some drugs, relax." And I'm like, whoa, that's not what my Bible says. But they think that they can just do whatever they want. But it's just, the law is not laid down just for the just, but for the lawless and disobedient. I mean, that's what Paul said. I mean, for the ungodly and sinners, and it's just really, man. I mean, it's just people who just practice, that type of behavior, that type of lifestyle, thinking that no, I don't need no parameters, I don't need no protection. People don't even understand that's God's protection right there. That's God.
He putting their heads around them. He putting their heads around them.
Absolutely. They might as well just say, "Oh no, I don't need God in my life." That's basically what they're saying. Yeah. And I have no idea.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I don't know how in the world they happen to have that type of information when they're reading the same Bible as I am. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Hey, area code 502. Thank you for calling. If you want to stick on, stay on. I got another caller just come on at 251. That's an Alabama number, I believe. So we want to welcome them on to House of Gospel Blog Talk Radio. Today we're talking Good Morning, Alabama. I love Beatrice. That's my hometown. And the question is, what are you doing today? And we're talking about politics. We're talking about God. We're talking about life, love, truth, false. We're just talking about the conditions, how we are right here in Alabama, which is, it may say, or go say that it's for the whole nation. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. 251.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Morning.
If you want to give your name, you can. If you don't, but just talk. We'll understand your position. Go ahead. You're talking to Brother Howard in the big city of Alabama. Go ahead.
All right, this is Mitchell Blair down in Bainette, Alabama. I just want to call in and tell you how I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote for President Trump this year. And the reason why I'm voting for it, I vote Republican. I cannot vote for someone who promotes abortion. If a Christian person votes for that, they're not much of a Christian. Only in the case of a woman's life can they do that. They cannot be able to support abortion if the woman's life is in danger. And our economy is in the best shape it's ever been. And that's why I'm voting for President Trump again. And